All right, I'm here with Allison, and she wants to tell about the story with her scoliosis. So, Allison, when did you first find out that you had scoliosis?
Actually, when I was in fifth grade, I remember one morning not being able to move my neck. And my mom had just gone to the chiropractor and she took me and they did x-rays and they found, yes, I had scoliosis. And I've been to chiropractors ever since I was 12 and now I'm 26.
So, how many different chiropractors did you receive treatment from the time you were 12 to?
Probably 4 different chiropractors.
Okay, and you were in continuous care the whole time. You never went more than.
I've been, yes, except for when I was away at college for a few years. I would only go maybe once every few months. But
Okay.
other than that, I would be there a lot.
Constantly.
Yeah, I mean a few times a week sometimes. Just anytime I get into pain. Then I had some pretty severe car accidents once I was able to start driving when I was 16. I had a really bad car accident. I was hit on the side, T-boned, and then my car spun around and I hit a post.
Yeah.
So just that really aggravated my back pain, and that's when it started to get really bad. And then I went into college.
What were your treatments like after the car accident? How did you feel after the treatment?
Um, Nothing really helped my pain very much. I would feel relief for maybe a few minutes, maybe a few hours, and I would just have to keep going back to a chiropractor and doing the same adjustments on me.
And so you never did physical therapy with it. You never did strengthening exercises. In particular, I remember you told me one thing particular about your neck, and that was that no one had ever even touched your neck where I touched your neck with the instrument.
Right. I never felt that type of relief. They'd always try to adjust it, and my reaction would be to tighten my muscles because it always hurt me when anyone would touch my neck. So I never felt relief in
Gotcha.
a neck adjustment.
And you hit exactly on what I was going to ask about, because we use an instrument here to adjust that's moves so fast that you can't tighten up before the adjustment occurs. The adjustment is done with before you tighten up.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really important with a case like yours where you're in so much pain to use the instrument so that we can actually get results. So after 15 years of continuous chiropractic care, you did not once get relief, and then one adjustment with the instrument and you had immediate relief.
I had a huge reaction. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes when you get adjusted in the neck and you haven't ever had release, or it's been there for a long time, it builds your hormones up and it causes a very strong parasympathetic reaction, we call it.
Mm-hmm.
And what that is when the adrenaline releases from your kidneys all at once, and it makes you very euphoric for a few minutes and very dizzy and off base. And it can last for a couple of hours, a couple of minutes, or a couple of days. And yours lasted a couple of days.
Yeah.
But the change in your life, I mean, you couldn't sleep. You were frustrated and stressed out constantly. It was pretty bad. And now, I mean, how do you feel on a day-to-day basis, like when you wake up in the morning compared to what you were a month ago?
Well, I honestly just feel happy. I feel at peace. My anxiety has gone down a lot. And my husband has kind of jokingly but kindly said that I'm a changed person. I'm just more pleasant to be around. He would always ask, what's wrong? And I never knew I was just in so much pain.
Yeah, when you're in chronic pain, it increases your stress levels, increases your anxiety levels, and makes it very hard to deal with daily activities that just frustrate and annoy you constantly. If you're in pain, it's very difficult to deal with, and that's a huge component of pain relief, is getting the mental capacity to handle daily activities like going to work and saying hello to your husband when you walk in the door when you come home.
Right.
But the key thing that we focus on at Premier Health is not just in relieving the symptoms, it's in actually correcting what's causing the problem. So we're actually working on a program with Allison right now to straighten out her curvatures, and we're going to see how much we can actually improve the curvature in the first 6 months, and we're expecting between 25% and 60% correction, so probably around 30 or 40% correction, and hopefully we'll get a nice follow-up and see how much we can correct that curvature. But it's not just about getting her to feel better right now, it's about permanently fixing her back so that it doesn't happen again and you don't go back into that cocoon of pain that you were in for 15 years. So I appreciate you taking the time to share this with us, and thank you.
Thank you.